left Peru and sailed to England alone. There he met the Browns and they took him home. Now a new life has begun. He's Windsor Garden's favorite son, 'cause he always does his best to help everyone. When a problem appears, he never misses a beat and always finds a way to land on his feet. Has his very own unique point of view. Looks at everything as if it's brand new. He is friendly and polite, and he tries to do things right, but he gets in sticky messes just the same. He's curious and speaks his mind, but trouble's never far behind. It's Paddington Bear, he's one of a kind.
I'm Paddington Bear.
He's at it again. Oh. Won't find any treasure in there, Paddington. The only carrots in this stew are the kind you eat.
Oh.
Paddington, your battery will run out if you keep that thing on all the time.
I'll be careful, Mrs. Brown, but it's a special long life one.
More's the pity.
Mr. Brown's treasure seeker was most exciting. It even had a book of instructions explaining about the different beeping noises it made when it found something. Huh? Getting closer. Aha!
Why, Paddington, you haven't made your bed.
I did, Mrs. Brown, but I'm afraid it got unmade again. I was counting my Peruvian centavos last night, and I lost one. Aunt Lucy would have been most upset. She gave them to me in case I ever had an emergency.
Thank goodness you found it then. You must take care of them in future.
I shall, Mrs. Brown. I always keep them polished. I don't spend them.
Do you realise it's the first time we've had peace and quiet in weeks? I do hope Paddington is finally tired of his treasure seeker. Paddington?
Oh.
Paddington! I've lost my wedding ring. Can you see if it's fallen on the ground?
I shall, Mrs. Brown.
Dear, Henry will be most upset when he hears. I do so treasure that ring.
My Peruvian centavos. They've disappeared.
Mercy me. What is going on? First your wedding ring and now Paddington's centavos.
Don't worry, Mrs. Bird. I'll find them with my treasure seeker.
What you'll need is perseverance if you expect to find anything with that thing.
Bears are good at perseverance, Mrs. Bird. Aha! This is the spot. According to the instruction book, all you need is luck when looking for things. And since horseshoes are lucky...
Ouch!
Oh,
Bear, was that you? What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, Mr. Curry. I didn't know you were spying on me. I'm just looking for gold.
Gold? Did you say gold? What kind of gold?
Peruvian centavos, gold rings.
Why don't I help you, Bear? Let's say finders keepers, shall we?
Finders keepers.
Standard procedure when looking for treasure, Bear.
Is it there?
No, not a sign.
Oh. That's funny. I do believe Mr. Curry is helping Paddington look for his centavos.
Mr. Curry doesn't know the meaning of the word help. He's after something.
Ah, gold indeed. The garden's full of scraps of old metal.
Perhaps we should look where the horseshoe landed.
You're absolutely right, Bear. Come along. You carry on digging for a while, Bear. I have to stretch my legs. I have a good feeling about this hole. Bear, why aren't you digging?
I don't think there's anything in this hole, Mr. Curry.
Nonsense, Bear. Try it again. Start digging, Bear.
Oh, dear. I think we've been getting signals from your boot studs, Mr. Curry. That's why it always sounded as if the treasure was under your feet.
Bear! Come back here. I'll give you buried treasure.
Did you dig all these holes, Paddington?
Mr. Curry dug most of them, Mr. Brown.
That bear of yours tricked me into it.
Well, I'm delighted. This flower bed needed a good turning over. Thank you both.
You're welcome, Mr. Brown.
What's all this, Bear?
You'll find us keepers, Mr. Curry.
Now listen here, Bear. I've had just about enough of your nonsense for one day when... Shoe-feeding scavenger, go away!
Mr. Curry had given me an idea. And when I looked in my bird book, it said that magpies were notorious for stealing shiny objects.
Where are you going, Paddington?
I'm perseverancing, Mrs. Brown.
What on earth is Paddington up to?
Henry, I have a confession to make. It's about my wedding ring.
Oh! It was the moment of truth. The missing treasure!
It belongs to me, Bear. You're on my side of the fence.
But you said finders keepers was standard procedure, Mr. Curry. Word of my successful treasure hunt spread like wildfire. The entire neighborhood showed up. The magpie had been stealing shiny objects from everyone. Gold watch, anyone?
That's mine. I can't believe it.
An earring?
Oh, the earring my mother gave me.
And the last thing, a diamond tie clip.
Mine, Bear.
It's inscribed. It says,
That's fine, Bear. Don't read that.
"To my little Snookum Wookums." I didn't know Snookum Wookums was your first name, Mr. Curry.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Magpie. But here, I think marmalade is worth its weight in gold.